with a movie that is about to sizzle, Flamin Hot, the story of a janitor at Frito Lay who says he invented the Flamin Hot Cheeto with the help of his family. Here's a look.
Burns good or burns bad?
It burns good.
Would you please welcome DeVon Franklin here back to GMA? Always good to see you, my friend.
Always good to see you, my sister.
Tell about the meeting that led to all this.
Yeah, you know, about 7 years ago, I had the chance to meet with Richard Montanez. They refer to him as the godfather of Latino marketing, but he didn't start that way. And so in the meeting, he was telling me how he started as a janitor working for this plant in Frito Lay, and the factory was losing jobs. And so he wanted to save the factory. So he said, listen, if there was a spicy product that I could market to my community, the Mexican-American community in Southern California, he said, I believe we'd be able to save jobs. And so he called the CEO. The CEO gave him the chance to do it. And what we now know is the Flamin Hot and the Flamin Hot brand came to be. And the success of Flamin Hot propelled him from being the janitor to becoming one of the top executives in the company. Yeah. And after he told me his story, I said, I've got to make this into a movie. Now, I didn't even know how I was going to do it at the time, but I was so motivated and inspired how he could start as a janitor, but still believe he could make a difference in the company.
And there's no dispute that he went from janitor to being
no,
but you know, there are some folks that have seen the movie and seen his and have heard his story and are going like, are you taking a little bit of artistic license here?
Well, those that may say that haven't seen the movie yet.
Okay.
The movie, I believe, sets the record straight. A lot of the controversy that came out about the product and Richard's involvement, we were already aware of that, you know, and this movie is really Richard's story, and we also incorporated what we know about how all this came to be. So when people see the movie, it's really going to show how all of these things work together. And when you see this film, Richard is a true American hero. I know Hollywood loves superheroes, and that's fine, but you can't put on a suit of iron and fly through the city of New York and save it. But you can be like Richard Montanez, having a heart of service and wanting to make a difference in your community and succeed.
I can see how passionate you are.
Oh, yeah. This is my movie.
I know.
I've been working on this for 7 years.
I know. Eva Longoria making her directorial debut. How did you pull that off?
Listen, I didn't even know Eva before this wanted to direct. I had no idea that she was a director. I got a call from her agent. Her agent said Eva wants to, come in to pitch on the movie. I said, okay. I met with her, and in that first meeting, I believe whenever I do a film, the director's going to show up if I commit to the process. When Eva came in, she came in with her script. Every page was dog-eared, but she communicated her vision. Here's what I want to do. Here's how I want to make this more authentic. Here's where I want to take this. Now, what was interesting is she had never done a movie. And I called the studio and I said, listen, we found our director, it's Eva Longoria. And they were like, well, has she done a movie? I said, no. They were like, well, we aren't sure. I said, listen, just because she hasn't done a movie doesn't mean she's not the director. And too often, especially as people of color, we get dinged for not having opportunities. But if we were given the opportunity, it would only reveal what we already are. Eva came in there as a director. I said, she's a director. We took her into the studio. She did a brilliant presentation. And they said, DeVon, you're right. She's the director. And when you see this film, it is a brilliant testimony to her vision as a filmmaker.
Is that part of why you love having your company, to be able to provide these kind of opportunities?
This is
tell these kind of stories?
Absolutely. This is why I came to Hollywood. You know, I'm the middle child of 3 boys. My father died when I was 9 years old, and it was going to church and watching entertainment that was my therapy. And I said, if Hollywood can impact me in this way, I want to go to Hollywood to make movies that can uplift and inspire people. And so being able to produce Flamin Hot is literally like my business plan. I believe people want hope. I think audiences want inspiration, and I believe movies like this can provide it.
Okay, a final question.
Yes.
Do you eat Flamin Hots?
I do. Well, do you eat Flamin Hots, though? Come on, Rob, what you got?
On TV.
Come on, what you got? Ooh.
I cannot believe you just made me do that. That is a tasty little, I have to say it's my first one.
Is that right? It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do eat Flamin Hot. We might need to get Robin some water.
It's all good. Always a pleasure to.
There it is. Did it?
Always great to see you, and wishing you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
All the continued blessings.
Thank you.
Flamin Hot. It starts streaming tomorrow on Hulu and Disney Plus. We're going to be right back. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.